Hey, let's talk about vowel modification. So if you are familiar with this concept through choir training, it is pretty simple to do and it just really affects more voices that are in the upper registers, higher registers, because when you're singing super high notes, it's really hard to enunciate every single word and to have like the beautiful E. It's really hard to have an E all the way up there in a high D. So what we need to do is modify our vowels to make them sound more ah or a-like. So the more ah sound we can get up in those upper registers, the much easier that singing a high phrase will be, and definitely singing a descant will be so much easier when we modify the vowels. So I'm going to use this psalm and I'm going to sing the melody as I would normally sing it with, the normal, tall, classic vowels. And then I will sing the descant and hopefully you can hear, I'll sing the descant the way that I sang the melody. And then I'll sing the descant the way with vowels modified so you can see how much easier it is to get that phrase out when you're singing a descant. Here is the melody of the psalm. Lord, I love your commands. Is how I would speak it in order to sing it right. Now I'm going to try to sing the descant with those same types of vowels. Lord, I love your commands. Okay, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best, and it kind of was hard to go, love your commands. So let me do it again with the same, with no vowels modified. Lord, I love your commands. To me, it was a little bit heavy, and it was hard to really float the phrase above the melody. So now I'm going to modify the vowels and make it super clean and super ah-y. Lord, I love your commands. And notice, we'll talk about this later, but you kind of just leave out some certain consonants and things because it really makes doing the phrase that much more difficult. So I think the purpose of a descant is to really just have that beautiful counter melody floating atop the main purpose, which is the melody. So keep that in mind when you're singing a descant, that if you modify your vowels and make it super easy for you to sing with lots of ah vowels, it'll become that much easier. Let me find one that has an E in it so we can do with the E's. Okay, this one has a lot of E's, so lots of E's and O's and things that we would normally say is if I was doing the melody, or even the melody. The hand of the Lord feeds us, He answers all our needs. All right, now let's do the descant again like that. The hand of the Lord answers all our needs. Let's modify the vowels now so it's a lot easier to sing. The hand of the Lord answers all our needs. So simple as that. Modify your vowels so your descants are super easy to sing.